Happy Friday, everybody. I'm trying to get situated, sorry. Let me pull up my chat real quick. I'm trying to pull up my chat anyway. Okay, there it is. Happy Friday. Hello, hello. Hello, Jeannie. LT Spiritual, hello. Mary Jane, hello. Mystical, hello. Irene, hello. Rachel, hello. Princess, hello. Amber, hello. Andressa. Space Cowboy. Pretty in Pink, hello. Alright. And thank you, Jeannie, for being here. You're such a trooper. I appreciate you. Hello there, beautiful Irene. And sorry about my chicken scratch. I was just trying to get the chat to pull up. Hello, Cherry. Just gonna let it fill up, as usual. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Starry Night, hello. Clean Music Lover, hello. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots left. Anybody do anything exciting this weekend? Siona, hello. Eight spots. It's gonna be cold again here, and I'll probably just cuddle all weekend. It's too cold. Hey, Jean, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, wow, 6 degrees. No, I would die. I would die. Yeah, they do act like the world is going to come to an end. I think in Texas, though, the reason why we're so, like, scared of the cold is because our grid is so terrible that the last time, well, not the last time it snowed, but the snow before that, we lost electricity for, like, a week and just sat in the freezing. It was so cold. Blue Butterfly, hello. And thank you, Rachel, for your 2 donations. Appreciate you, boo. You're in Georgia. Well, Texas doesn't get that cold, thank God, but it is not my friend. Yeah, she did start the list. My uncle lived in Atlanta. Been there like a few times. Hello, Ari. I like the way people from Georgia talk. Y'all have a cool accent. That's deep south. You can't wait till winter's over. Lately, it's been all the way through June. It's terrible. My blueberry tree don't know what to do. It's got flowers on it. I had to bring it inside so it doesn't freeze. But I'm like, why do you have flowers now? It's still winter. Like, calm down. Texas is confusing the plants. Yeah, you're up there where it's really cold. I could not. When I was nursing, my family's all in Michigan, and they offered to pay my moving expenses and like my living expenses for like 5 years or something because they were building a new hospital. But I was like, nope, I can't deal with the cold. I'm a chicken shit when it comes to the cold. Oh, you're in the south of Atlanta. It's very pretty up there. I was surprised. All right, we got 6 spots left. I don't remember really the winters when I was young. I just don't think it was this cold. I remember having to walk to the bus. I know that was cold. I don't do cold either. It is not my friend. You know what? The cold isn't the bad part. It's the wind. The wind comes through you like it's all in your bones. I did some yoga yesterday trying to stretch out my joints because the cold just like locks them up. 5 spots. Firebird, hello. And hello there. Well, in Texas, we don't get much snow unless there's a hurricane, so I'm happy about that. But it is very pretty, and like, I like the vibe of snow, but it's not my friend. Shit, people in Texas can't drive when it's sunny, so you give them some ice, there's all kinds of wrecks. I think I heard when it was icy the other day, I think I heard more fire trucks and ambulances than I have like in the 4 years I've lived here. All right, 4 spots, 4 spots. Just gonna give it another minute and I'll start. No, serious. Texas drivers are the worst. John B, Are You Still Down is the song playing. Are You Still Down? With Tupac. It's a jam. I got you, Rachel. I said it. You probably didn't hear me, but thank you. You're going to be first. I'm just waiting for it to fill up. Poor baby. I would just curl up in a ball and probably just die. It's not for me. All right, Rachel, go ahead, babe. Post your question. People always want to call, like right when I get on live. Crystal, hello. Okay, babe, we'll hold it. Think of it. Yeah, I'll put you on the list. What are Jeffrey's plans tonight? Let's see. It looks like he's taking care of stuff around the house. He might have his son, possibly. I feel he's kind of aggravated today about something. He could have some fear surrounding like his job, and so he might be doing something trying to help his business. He's been in like a state of struggle, and he's trying to stay balanced, but the fear creeps in. Yeah, it looks like either he's gonna have his son, or he already does, trying to take care of him and then take care of his house too. I just honestly feel like he's trapped in a state of fear right now. He could be depressed or feeling like he's lost something. Could be that he's lost you. He doesn't know what to do about it. It looks like he's going to keep trying to work on it, but I do not see females. I do feel like he's there by himself or with his kid. But the devil came out twice with the Five of Pentacles, so he's definitely struggling financially or in his business, or he's scared of losing something. So yeah, I can't really tell which one it is. I just know he's struggling with something. It's like he tries to stay calm and positive, but he's scared of losing something, or he has lost something and he's scared that it's going to get worse. So he's trying to fix it. Okay, what is your next question? All right, how does he feel about the connection? Does he have regrets? He really enjoyed you and your company, but I think this connection opened him up to the fact that he's got to heal. There's things that are going on that need to be healed. So I do feel he is regretful, because I I feel that he thought it was gonna be like everything. I do see him trying to reach out in the future, but right now it's like it's very slow moving. He's got stuff going on that he's got to take care of. And I think that was the problem in your connection, was basically like the want was there for everything to be great, but he realized like he wasn't ready yet. So I definitely feel he's going to be doing some sort of inner healing, whether it's like intentional or not. But yes, I do see regrets, because he said with you was like the Four of Wands. It was very good. Like you two understood each other. But he realized like he was coming from a place of not being able to give you what it is you deserved. So yeah, he has to put effort. And from what he's said over and over is like he just doesn't have it in him to put in the effort yet. Like he wants to, but actually doing it is a whole nother story. Alright, hello. What is your question, love? And you're right, if you don't water a plant, it'll die. So, his loss. You'll find something better. Hello, are you there? I know y'all free listers are not used to... Okay. Okay. What's going on in June for hello? I feel like an increase in money is coming for you with a collaboration. Now, this could be like a collaboration with a new love, building something together. Possibly could be like even like a person that wants to marry you eventually, you know, have children with you. So I do feel, and it is related to, you know, June is the season of the lovers, so you could be seeing like sixes a lot, ones a lot. But I definitely feel like something is, like some dream of yours is coming to fruition, and it includes another person, so. General love for Jeannie. All right. Okay, I definitely feel like you're in the state of pause right now, but I do feel like in the state, it's almost like you're, the way that I'm seeing is like a witch with her cauldron, right? She's putting the spell in, she's stirring the pot, she's putting in the ingredients, right? Not saying you're a witch, not saying you're doing that, but almost like a manifestation, right? You're cooking it in the pot, putting it in the oven, whatever. And so I feel like there's a new offer that's coming in probably like Aries season, mid-March to the beginning of April. So like right now it's just like you're stirring your cauldron over the fire, getting ready, preparing, putting in all the specifications that are needed for it to come to fruition. Getting very clear, I guess you could say, of what you want, where it's going. All right, LT Spiritual. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. What do you need to know right now? Is there something going on in your home, like maybe family members, or there's something about your home that either you're trying to figure out, or there's just an energy that needs to be cleared? Maybe you need to do like some feng shui or whatever it's called, get the zen back, because there's something there that is disrupting like the peace. And it looks like there's healing needed around that. So I don't know if there's like conflict in the home or surrounding the home. But I would say do like a cleansing. Do spring cleaning early or something. Oh, and Rachel donated for 2 more. I'm sorry, Rachel. My bad, boo. My bad. Let me do Mary Jane, and then I got you, Rachel. I'm sorry. I forgot my ass. What can you expect for next week? I didn't see you on the list, Teresa. I feel you're coming up to a choice next week, and this could be like as simple as, should I buy a new dryer, or should I buy some decorations? It's something about centered around the home that you're making a choice about what to invest in. Maybe you're thinking about moving, but I do see you kind of contemplating, what should I do? What should I add? What should I bring to my house? But I also kind of feel it could be somebody coming in that wants to be added to your home or your life, and you're kind of like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Especially with the moon at the bottom, it's like, I don't know. All right, Rach. What are Jeffrey's plans tomorrow? Just save your questions until I get to you, please. Like, I don't really know what this man's going through, but he showed me the devil 3 times now. Maybe he's, because especially with the tower, it's like things are falling apart in his life. And maybe it's because he's accepted the truth that like his actions are causing dismay in his life. There's nobody here. It's just him fighting his own inner demons. with the devil and the ace of swords, he could just be like addressing the problem, right? Because there is a problem here. And then trying to figure out like what he can do. And I got the tower again and the three of wands. It's like he's trying to figure out like a future plan. Something happened. Something is going on. And it's almost like he's getting clarity about it and trying to fix it. But honestly, it's mostly major arcanas. I feel like he really wants something different. He feels like a very heavy energy. And he's trying to escape it as best as possible. But he is doing it for himself. Nine of Cups. Fool. Like, he just wants to be happy, but it's like he doesn't know how to get there. And I don't know what's going on in his life, to be honest. It just looks like he's getting some kind of guidance about it, whether that be like spiritually, like, I don't know. I just feel like an escape. He's trying to escape his life, and not in like an unhealthy way. I think he's trying to like come from the dark side, you know, like trying to like, okay, the shit sucks, what am I gonna do about it? But it doesn't look like he's doing anything as far as like, it just looks like he's trying to fix something. He's trying to adjust something. And so I doubt he's really going anywhere or doing anything. Except for like possibly whatever is going on, whether it be in his home, his connections, whatever. It's like he's trying to bring balance in like something that's very unbalanced. And it's like that's all he's got on his mind right now. So as far as him doing anything, I don't see it except for like personal stuff. Like trying to take care of himself because he's carrying like this really heavy burden. And I don't know. It gives me kind of like surrounding his money, his business, but it could be a lot of things, you know? He's not going to party tomorrow. From what I can see, no. All right, Boo, what's your next question? Okay. How is she seeing you, and if she's seen a change in you past 2 days? I definitely feel like she has seen a change in you. But for some reason, I'm getting it's like for the better. I don't know. Or maybe not. Intuitively, she feels conflict. Like she feels that something is bothering you, but you're not talking about it. She could see that like maybe you're not giving as much as you did before, you're not talking as much as you did before, maybe you've kind of retreated into yourself. um she could be paying attention to like what you're having to deal with or whatever. It's not negative, it's just more of like intuitively she feels there's something going on with you. She's scared you're gonna leave. And it could be like a pattern at this job where people come in and there's things that happen and then nobody wants to stay. So she could be trying to figure out like, why does this keep happening? You do your work, but she does feel a difference. She feels like you could be looking elsewhere. You're not as happy as you were, or you're more to yourself. Um, she could also be trying to find a way to um, address certain conflicts that are in the atmosphere around, because it's almost like you're showing them that there's a problem there. There's something going on that's just not right. And so she could be looking for like ways to like get it fixed or to fix it herself. Oh, 2 people left. Yeah. And now it's you, and you look like you want to leave, and so she's scared that it's going to be like a repetitive thing. And so she's trying to like get to the root of the problem, I guess, and try to figure out a way to just work. You know, it's a job. Everybody just work. Quit being petty, quit being ugly, not you. I guess the people there. Like, I think she knows where the problem lies. We're a little bit on donations, but we're back on the free list now. You donated? Where'd you donate at? I didn't get a donation. Oh, okay. I got it. Alright. Thank you, Princess. What is your question, love? It just took a minute to come through, I guess. Hey, Lalima. Happy Friday. No, I found it, babe. What was your question? Okay, Mary Jane missed her turn. I already marked her off anyway, so. Okay, babe. Well, we'll take you off the list then. Thank you for coming. It's just you have to be patient and wait. And if you don't have time to wait, then sorry. What is CC, your coworker's energy towards you? Alright, Ari. Okay, so take Teresa and Ari off, I guess. And thank you, Lilima, for your 2 donations. You'll go after Princess. Alright, let's see. What are your coworkers' energies? I think on the surface she seems really friendly. And I do feel she respects you, but you do trigger her ego a little bit. Like, you show up and it could be your looks. It could be that you're really good at what you do, but you make her feel small. And you strike her ego a little bit. Like, you're going to mess with her money, or you're going to mess with something that she has. And it kind of feels like an underlining insecurity more than anything. It doesn't look like she's gonna do anything about it, but I do feel she's kind of a hater, you know, like, and I, some people can get triggered, you know, like maybe she's one of those females that, you know, has problems with women. But she respects you. She's not gonna say anything. I don't think she's even gonna do anything about it. But it's something she needs to address within herself. Because I do feel like she'll talk to you, and on the surface it's friendly and whatever, but like she's very judgmental. So she could be trying to judge you, trying to make herself feel better. Um, yeah, maybe she feels like she's entitled because she's been there longer. So there's some kind of like insecurity, like you're gonna take her spot or you're gonna take her place, and it could be like around the other co-workers. But I don't, like I said, I don't feel like she's gonna do anything about it. I just feel like it's an underlining jealousy. You don't feel that she's a hater? Well, I'm not sure, babe. It does. Maybe she's not a hater, but you do trigger her ego. And like I said, she respects you, but at the same time, you make her feel small. And so I feel like she won't say anything about it, but I definitely feel like you show up and she's like, whoa. And like I said, I don't feel like she's trying to undermine you or make you feel some type of way. It's something she feels. You do. You do feel it, yeah. I could see it, but like I said, most of the time with haters, they're plotting and planning on trying to get you out or trying to like move different to block you or something. This person just looks like they watch you a lot. And so it's kind of a hater thing, but at the same time it's just her ego getting flared up because you're just better than her at something. You look better, you act better. My bracelet just got stuck in the freaking thing. Oh no. Hold on. I'm stuck. I'm just gonna have to take it off or something. What the hell? Her energy got my bracelet stuck. I know that much. But I hope that helps. Yeah, she's definitely jealous. Definitely jealous. I mean, with people like that, you always got to be careful because maybe today she's not plotting on your demise, but tomorrow she could be starting conflict. You never know. Energy changes fluently, so I just keep my distance from her if I were you. I think it's because you show up as the Empress, right? And she shows up as a Page of Wands. Page of Wands, they don't have shit. They want something, but they don't have the knowledge to do it. And you're showing up like taking the scene. It could be like your image. It could be the fact that you do your job. Maybe you get a lot of attention from the people around. Um, but I honestly feel it's got something to do with like the way you show up. And yes, donations are still open. All right, Lalima. What's the best way for dealing with... That's the girl from work, Lalima. Thank you, babe, for being here. I appreciate you. I hope it resonated with you. And thank you, PJ. You'll go after Lilima. Okay. Advice on how to move forward. I kind of feel the best way to go forward is to just keep being who you are. Don't be like unfriendly, or I would say maybe keep your distance for sure. But in time, she'll realize like you're not there to mess with her. You know, like she's gonna get the point. Cause I feel like maybe she's trying to bait you to get you out of character, and Spirit's kind of saying, just keep doing you, keep working, give it time. Eventually she'll cut it out, or she won't be there, basically. When you do speak to her, speak to her with kindness, from a humble place, because you're not the one with the problem. She's the one with the problem. And you can choose to accept the problem, or you can just keep moving forward. Because Spirit's like, you're not doing anything wrong. You're perfect just the way you are. You don't really need to adjust. Just maybe hold back on the conversations with her. But when you do speak to her, be friendly. I honestly feel like you're in control of the situation more than you think you are. And I honestly feel like it's just hold back and just keep being who you are. Because you're going places. This is an opportunity for you to go forward. And this right here is something that's temporary. Once she realizes like you're not going to react to the energy, she'll cut it out. Just give it time. It's kind of what Spirit's saying. She's going to end up making herself look stupid if she does try to cause problems for you. And thank you, Culture. You'll go after PJ. All right, boo. What's your next question, Lilima? $5. Unless you're on the free list. The free list, I think is closed, so. But I'll be back Sunday if you don't want to donate. Okay, you're going to keep it for later. All right. I got you. I put it for next time. All right. PJ. Oh, there's one open spot. Well, Day, you can get on the free list, babe. Hold on, Mystical. We're still on the donations. Is Robert interested in you romantically? Or is it one-sided? Alright, let's see how he feels. He's definitely very attracted to you, and he feels a connection with you for sure, with the lovers, the fool. He could be like, we're just at the beginning, so the feelings will come later. Or like things will come later. Maybe he's like, just give it time. You'll understand how he feels. It's kind of like he's scared a little bit. And it could be because you show up, you're beautiful, he's highly attracted to you. Maybe he hasn't had feelings in a while. And so he's like, I want to do this, but I'm scared too. Because you show up and he's like, whoa, she could hurt me. So he's probably keeping a lot of his feelings to himself. He may not feel like he has enough to give to this connection. Like maybe he thinks you're able to give more than him. But it seems like, yes, he definitely wants something romantic with you. Romantically, is that even a word? Because he, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, like he wants to try. But it's like almost like he sees in the future that you'll realize that he's not for you and you'll leave and then whatever. But he wants what you want, so I don't see it being yeah, they're stuck. And that could be why he's looking in the distance of like better days to come, you know, like things will get better. But I do feel it's a lot to do with his fear. His fear has him stuck right now. And that's because he does feel so much. And some people don't like to feel. Maybe he's an avoidant. A lot of avoidant people are like that. Like, oh shit, this is too intense, I'm gonna back off. And then they come back. And my advice would be never chase an avoidant person, because that's what they want, you know? They want you to prove to them you're not going anywhere. And that you'll constantly run after them. It's like a game. But I hope that helps, love, and thank you for your donation. Alright, Culture, your turn, boo. He doesn't seem avoidant. Well, that's good. Maybe he's just like very closed off with his feelings. I don't see him playing games though. He looks pretty serious. Alright, what do you most need to know right now? Okay. I think things are going to get a lot easier for you. I think you've been going through some conflict. Maybe you haven't been able to connect with like people that understand you. It's saying whatever conflict has been going on, you will come out on top. Six of Wands. There's some kind of balance moving very quickly towards you. And I know love is not really the topic, but there is love in the future, or you feeling loved. Now that could mean you find your soul tribe, you find the people that understand you, you know, that type of thing. like better days over after the conflict. You'll find your people, you'll find a place, you'll feel loved, you'll feel at home. And I think right now it's just you're looking for peace. You're looking for just balance, you know, because it seems like every time things start to look good, there's a problem that comes up or something. I got the Ace of Cups twice. Somebody might ask you on a date. Or like I said, this could just be you feeling loved after going through some sort of conflict with people. I feel like a soul tribe, a connection towards at least two other people. One could be romantic if you're looking for that thing. That if not, it could be like two other people that you find that kinship with, that love, that space where you feel good about where you're at. So whatever's going on right now is just a season. It's going to balance out pretty quickly from what I can see. Just breathe, babe. Just breathe and look towards better days, because, I mean, you may not even be going through conflict right now, but there could be something that's just, you know, uneasy in your life that's about to be balanced out. And I hope that helps, love. You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Okay, so is it on Irene? Mystical. What will your future spouse think and feel for you the first time you meet? You're the one. I got the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Emperor with the Page of Swords. They think you're all that in a bag of chips. You're beautiful, you're kind, you're loving, they're perfect match. Emperor, Empress vibes. They found the one. Something about you glow. Your skin might be glowing that day or something. Irene. General love. I don't know if you want somebody from the past, but either way, I feel like Pisces season, up until Pisces season, it might be quiet, but I do show a Two of Cups, Six of Swords, or Ten of Swords in the future. So it's almost like somebody's coming back after a period of you thinking it's over and done with. Now, if not, this could be the connection that happens because you were willing to let go of that painful cycle and you're seeing things clearly now. Whatever it is, the two of you seem to be a good match. But like I said, be careful, because I see a lot of these connections coming around Pisces, Aries season. that's when the retrograde's gonna happen. So we never want to get into like something serious in a retrograde, or at least commit to something, because the energy is so weird that it could flip, you know. So that could be maybe a test from the universe through the retrograde. But I do feel a strong connection in your future. All right, so Rachel, are you here, Rachel? Are you out there playing in them streets? Okay, no Rachel, princess. Do y'all know of anything that's good for the scalp? Like healing for the scalp, like some kind of oil? Yeah, take them out. Take them out, boo. No funny business. Amber. Tea tree oil. Because I had an allergic reaction. I had an allergic reaction to something, and so I've got like almost like small blisters on my scalp right now. And I don't know if it's like the cold that's doing it, but I need something to like calm it down. I'm allergic to coconut, so I think I got into something that had coconut because it happens sometimes. I don't read all the ingredients, and that happens, but it's irritating. Andresa. But no, I don't have dandruff or anything like that. Have a good night, babe. See you on Sunday. Space Cowboy. Don't put anything on it. There's nothing that will like maybe hydrocortisone. It's almost like hives on the scalp. What the heck? Yes, I am. Space Cowboy, are you here? All right. Do people think you have... Are you an interesting person? Let's see. It's so irritating though. I want it to go away. Maybe I'll just take some Benadryl. They definitely like your personality. You are entertaining, but you have another side to you that's very deep, and quiet. So it's like when you do come around, you are interesting, and you could even be like the life of the party. But I think you kind of sit back and kind of you do both. But they find you very deep and intelligent, like you know what you're talking about. Especially if you talk about like spirituality or something to do with the ethereal world. pretty in pink. Once upon a time, not long ago. Thank you, what the heck? That was you, right? What the heck? Everybody burnt out. Well, damn, I'm kind of stuck then. Alright, let me look at your question, babe. Yeah, I got you, babe. I'm just making sure you're here. I'm gonna do what the heck, and then I'll do you, Cherry. So hold your question. I got you. Wait, I don't even know. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. No, it's okay. I got it. Alright, let's see. I definitely feel like you're gonna hear from him. I don't know why the silence is here, though. I don't know if he lives with other people or there's other people that he depends on or something, or they depend on him. Because it seems like he had every plan, like every want to do what it was he planned on doing. But it looks like something happened. He either received some bad news or there was something that happened. It feels like whatever this news was maybe came from his parents. And it caused some kind of conflict. Possibly like in his home space. And I don't know who these people are. It just seems like he wanted to go Tuesday, but he got bad news from like a couple, a man and a woman. And so it caused conflict with him. And so maybe he's feeling bad that he hasn't contacted you, but maybe he's working something out right now. Because I feel like he is going to contact you. Because he does look at you as like his match. But I'm not sure what the news could have been. But it doesn't look like it was good news. It looks like something that really stressed him out. So oh, well, maybe he received some information from his mom. It just feels like whatever the news was, kind of like maybe he needed to go help them. It just seems like it caused some sort of stress. But you will hear from him for sure. It's just, I don't know what this is. This could be like a friend or like friends of his, or just, it feels older than him. That's why I said parents. But the Nine of Swords came out twice. whatever the news was caused some kind of like problem or issue. And I do feel he's stressing because he didn't do what he said he was going to do, you know, and he doesn't want you to think it was because, oh, he got, you know, he was off doing somebody else or something else. It just feels like he got some bad news. And so he had to do something to help or to process it. He's anxious. Hey, Jason. But I hope that helps, love. That's all I could really see. It just looks like somebody said something that stressed him out. And if he's already anxious, he could have, like, retreated within and spun out of control. Alright, Cherry. I know you posted your question somewhere. What is coming towards you in February? And thank you again. What the heck? I hope he contacts you right now. He better he got some splaining to do. Some splaining to do. And I think he doesn't want you to be mad either. But you are dealing with a Gemini. Geminis are back and forth this sometimes. What is coming towards you in February? Okay. I feel you're going to be tested in February. I've got an angel on one side and the devil on the other shoulder. You're showing up as the Empress, though, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. So somebody might try to coerce you. They may look good, they may smell good, they may talk well, but Spirit's kind of like, you know better. So, don't do it. Whatever it is, don't do it. You're welcome. What does JP the Aries think and feel about you? I think he's definitely very attracted to you. But for some reason he's like, should I keep it friendly or should I do what my urges tell me to do? There's some kind of questioning here, like I don't know where we are at. And this could be even like maybe he wants the two of you to be friends with benefits or something. Definitely attraction. But he looks a little like on the wild side, you know? One of the wild ones. He definitely is an Aries. Aries are feisty little ones. Alright, let me do Clean Music Lover, and then I got you, Jason. Thank you for your donation. Alright. Yes, Knight of Wands. Alright, Clean Music Lover. If you were to appeal your unemployment denial, what is likely outcome? What factors will influence it? To be honest, you could try again, but it looks like they're going to do everything in their power to, like, fight it. And it's almost like it's not even worth trying, but I don't want to say that either. it just looks like you're going to end up disappointed all over again. Um, with the world says, yeah, you can. You could start something new. But the Ten of Wands and Five of Swords are next. And the Five of Cups at the bottom. It's like, there might be some change, but it's going to be a lot of work to try to get that in place. You could keep fighting, though. I mean, the Five of Swords is win at all costs. It may be a pain in the butt, but you might actually win in the end. I'm not really sure. Not with 3 cards. But I'd say if you're going to try, just be prepared that they're going to fight back, you know. All right, Jason, what's your question? And I think I'm going to cut the donations off after Jason. All right. Let's see. Okay, I definitely feel she's playing cold, but I do feel like she has a big heart. So she still does care. We got the Queen of Cups with the Emperor. And the Hermit, Hierophant, King of Swords, Four of Coins. So she is definitely upset with you, for sure. Like King of Swords, she's upset. But, and I definitely feel like she's kind of like closed off towards it. Like trying not to care. I think she's contemplating like her feelings a little bit, like what should I do with this? What am I gonna do with this? I do feel what happened did hurt her a little bit, and it has happened before, so she feels, or maybe not with you, but you know, in past history, whether she wants to move forward with it or not. But I honestly feel like there still is the care there. Because like I said, she does have a big heart. And she does think very highly of you. But I do feel there's also some influence of another person that she's trying to appease right now too. So it was like a perfect storm that happened almost to keep the two of you apart. I feel she might randomly message you out of the blue in the future. But for now, I just let her figure it out, how she's feeling. And I know it's been bothering you, but there's really not much you can do, you know? No, babe, if you miss your turn, you miss your turn. Because if I do it for you, I'd have to do it for everybody else. And I'm sorry that you missed your turn. But once we skip you, because you were way back there. All right, Sienna, what is coming up for you in 2 months? This could be like something that's stressing you right now, or something you're working through. Maybe you overthink a lot, and you've been working on trying to calm your mind down and trust. I feel like either you're gonna get like a level up in your job, your career, you're gonna get a job, whatever, or there's a gentleman that's gonna come in and try to make things right. But I don't know if you would necessarily even care about this. There's a lot of healing that's coming in for you. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with like your thought patterns, not attaching to every thought that comes into your head. I feel you being very like serious about something, applying yourself to something, being in control of yourself. I know that sounds weird, but it's important. It's one of those important things. You got to be in control of yourself. I'm a Pisces, so I lack control a lot of the time. Thank God I got a lot of Virgo. Okay. Blue butterfly, what do you need to know? I feel like a late night call or conversation is coming or headed your way. A lot of talking with somebody. Could be a very important person in your life, somebody you consider your partner or somebody you really care about. I feel like it's something you've been thinking about a lot, or like worrying about, and this communication comes in, I'd say later at night than like early, so I wouldn't say it would be like a boss. Could be, but feels more like whatever this conversation is, it eases your mind. So, I mean, that could even be like you've been waiting for money, you've been waiting for your income tax, and it ends up coming through, something like that. Of course, babe, anytime. All right, Lima. You're welcome. I appreciate you too. Thank you for being patient. All right, what do you need to know, Lima? I think there's going to be some improvement around conflict involving your job. Maybe you're fearful of something, but I do think I see calmer waters as far as your job's concerned. So if you go to work and you're kind of like not feeling comfortable, or you feel some kind of uneasiness, I feel like it's all going to work itself out. Yeah. Whatever conflict, it's almost like it dissolves. So things are going to get better. I had the Temperance card, the 8 of Coins, and the 5 of Swords. Damn girl. You're welcome, babe. I love the soul in this song. I don't know why. It's like I'm a Rolling Stone by Blake something. Alright, Firebird. What was the energy between Scorpio and Miss M? I kind of feel like they were bored. It was like real small talk. Maybe trying to figure out work stuff. But definitely no interest there. It's like maybe there was some boredom. Like, because they didn't really have much to talk about. It feels like small talk more than anything. Or work talk. But I do see them being very bored. Kind of daydreaming. So, no energy, really. Like, damn, I wish I was somewhere else. Alright. Crystal. You're welcome, babe. Crystal. Crystal Davis. Alright. That's where my list stops. So y'all are going to have to help me out, mods. Thank you. MNW something 22. Ugh. Nana? I always say Nana Banana. I'm trying not to put my hand right here because I'd be wanting to itch it. Culture. Genie Weenie. Yes, you may ask. Thank you. Thank you for asking. If you could ask. You're so polite. King of Cups. Death card. What is this? Magician. Jennifer, I'm going to send that. Well, I'll go ahead and do it, but the donations was closed. they're kind of figuring out what to do. Like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Because the Two of Wands is here. They're trying to figure out, can they handle you? You're a lot. They're like, oh, we don't know. My feelings are there. Like, they want to do it, but they could be scared to death to do it. So they're kind of at that crossroads. Like, do I have enough to offer? Can we do this? Or if something else is closing out in their life to where then they can make the move towards you. Because their feelings are all about you, for sure. But they're kind of like, they, it's almost like they also love that you can talk to dead people. And that you're so intuitive. That kind of, that's what the death card magician gives me, is like, you are very enlightened on the other side. You know about the rebirth, and you use that. Well, I mean, like, you have a choice, right? But he's very interested. All right, Jennifer, post your question. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, Diamond Girl. We'll catch you next time. I'm going to go ahead and do Jennifer because she donated on PayPal. But it was closed. But it's okay. I don't want to send it back. It's a lot. Everybody missed their turn anyway. I got a little bit of time. It's not even 9 yet. Alright. Dion's feelings, and will he take things to the next level? Alright, let's see. Well, damn. They got a lot of feelings for you. They do. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. The problem is that this person has been through it. And so when it comes to relationships and taking things to the next level, it scares them. They don't want a certain pattern to repeat. And that could be why they're taking things slower than most people would. I also feel like they're kind of very closed off emotionally because they're trying to protect themselves. Not, I don't think that's the best way to do it, is to close yourself off. But Eight of Swords and the Devil to me is just like, there's a toxic pattern that keeps happening in their life, and they've been through it. Nine of Wands, they've been through it. They are trying not to go through it again. Like, they really want a secure relationship with you, but it's like easier to keep you as a friend and kind of monitor to see if you change up on them. They kind of feel like you're better than them. And so that's what scares them the most. Like, am I man enough? I don't really see them taking action right this second. You scare them a lot. The feelings they have for you scare them a lot. So I don't see them doing anything about it right now. Besides, conversating with you. Like, I'm not saying they're going to pull back and not do anything. It just looks like internally they're having a battle because they've lost a lot in life, and they have that mentality that when things are good, shit happens, you know. So I would just give it time, check the energy another day. But today it just looks like they're scared to death to move forward. They kind of like that comfort zone, you know, like that's the way it feels. The way that they keep this relationship is in the comfort zone. It's probably very shallow as far as like how much they invest or what feelings that they talk about. So I just give them time and see what happens. I don't see that they have negative intentions for you or anything like that, so I wouldn't worry about that. I just think that they want the best, but they're scared to death that, and that's the problem. When you fear something so much, it normally happens that way because you're acting out of fear, and people can feel that, and it makes a weird energy. So just give him his time. He'll figure it out. But the Two of Cups is good. He says, I recognize there's something here. I have feelings here. But I don't know if I want those feelings right now, you know, like, or what do I do with those feelings is still on the table. Now, I definitely feel he could be an avoidant, or have an avoidant personality. Um, just the way it showed up, and the avoidant could be why I saw the eight of swords with the devil. It's like, oh shit, pull back, you know. So we'll see. You're freezing, so you're eating ice cream. Awesome. That's what I do. Like, fuck it. Let's just do it all. Let's make everything cold. I'm going to adjust. But I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I hope that helped, Jennifer. Thank you, mods. Y'all are amazing. Keep things in order for me. Yeah, he might have some daddy issues for sure. But I love you all. Yeah, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really say that, but the way that it showed up, it could be a possibility. Oh, Nana, you missed me, babe. I'm sorry. But I love you guys. I'll be back on Sunday. Same time, same place. Mommy and daddy issues. I saw more daddy, but yeah. I wish you the best with them, Jennifer. But if they start to show those signs, you know, you gotta pull back. But anyways, I love you. I will see y'all again on Sunday.